From $1 to $1 million. My journey from Vietnam to a new life in Australia. When I arrived in Australia, I was just a student from Vietnam with little more than $1 to my name. The journey ahead seemed daunting, but I was determined to make the most of the opportunity I had been given. Balancing my studies with part-time jobs was tough, but it taught me resilience and the value of hard work. One of the jobs I held was at a small cafe near the beach. I spent long hours there, and although the work was demanding, I found myself drawn to the simplicity and joy of the cafe environment. The aroma of coffee, the sound of the ocean, and the smiles of satisfied customers stayed with me. Even after my shifts ended, it was during those quiet moments that the idea of owning my own cafe began to take shape in my mind. Years later, after much saving and careful planning, I was able to buy the Surfing Lizard Cafe from a New Zealander lady named Sam. The cafe was a humble, beachside spot that reminded me of where I started. It was my chance to create something of my own, a place where I could share the flavors and warmth of my culture with the community. The early days were challenging. I was involved in every aspect of the cafe, from cooking and cleaning to serving customers. My budget was tight, and there were times when I wondered if I had made the right decision. But slowly, word started to spread. The cafe gained a reputation for its welcoming atmosphere and unique blend of Vietnamese and Australian cuisine. As the cafe grew, I reinvested what little profit I made back into the business. I expanded the menu, made improvements to the space, and worked hard to build relationships with my customers. The cafe became more than just a business. It became a part of the community, a place where people could come together over good food and good company. With the cafe on solid ground, I began to explore other opportunities, particularly in real estate. I used the earnings from the cafe to make my first investment in a small apartment. Over time, I was able to grow my portfolio, expanding into both residential and commercial properties. Each step was a learning experience, but with patience and persistence, I was able to build something more substantial than I ever imagined. Today, as I look back on my journey from a student with just $1 to my name to owning a cafe and investing in real estate, I feel a deep sense of gratitude. None of this would have been possible without the support of the community and the lessons I learned along the way. I still run the Surfing Lizard Cafe with the same passion and care that I had on day one, and I remain committed to giving back, whether through local sponsorships or mentoring others who are just starting out. My story isn't about extraordinary success, it's about perseverance, hard work, and staying true to where I come from. I'm proud of what I built, but even more, I'm thankful for the journey that got me here.